difficult to get life insurance if you're not in perfect health, but Conseco Direct Life really came through for me.
Do you think nobody knows how you feel? We do.
We're hotline counselors, here every day on the other end of the phone.
We know it's not easy to ask for help, but that's why we're here. Call 1-800-448-3000. If you're a teen, we're here to help.
The national spotlight is about to shine on Los Angeles and the Democratic Convention. But is the city ready? CBS 2 News brings you breaking news coverage both inside and outside Staples Center. The Democratic National Convention, Sunday on CBS 2 News.
Once upon a time, senior health care benefits were carved in stone. But today, the ground is shifting beneath the healthcare industry. A shakeup is on the horizon. Will it send tremors through your benefits? Will your coverage fall through the cracks? In this uncertain environment, who can you trust to keep you on firm ground? Blue Cross of California, the company Californians trust for dependable coverage. Call 800-725-9933 to receive this informative free booklet, Medicare Today, the changes, your choices. It examines the fast-changing environment of senior health care, exploring Medicare HMOs, Medicare supplements, and more. Life has its challenges. Blue Cross offers more ways to face them. Call your Blue Cross agent or 800-725-9933.
Nicole Kidman, the day she met Tom Cruise, and Survivor 2 Secrets, next ET.
Bette Midler comes to television in a brand new comedy, Bette, CBS this fall.
Hi, can I help you? I'm looking for patient Bryant Montgomery.
Room 617.
Thanks.
Jennifer?
Mom, I thought you were with Dad.
No, I stepped out for a few minutes.
Want to follow me?
No, to find you. We're going to have some very long days in this hospital with Parker. I think maybe it's a good idea if you and I go home and get a few hours of sleep.
You go ahead. I don't want to leave Dad alone.
Dad? Is that why you want to stay here, because of your father?
Yeah, and Parker.
I know who's in that room. Now, if you want to do what's best for yourself and for your family, you won't see Bryant Montgomery again. Ever.
I've got it.
Hello? No, this is her daughter. Okay, I'll tell her. Bye.
Well, is that the call you've been waiting for?
No, it's your call that you've been waiting for.
Jake?
The assistant.
Great. Don't tell me he's still stuck in that meeting.
No, the meeting's over. He's on his way to his place to meet you.
Well, it's about time. I was starting to lose hope.
I know the feeling.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I know sitting there waiting by the phone is the pits. But eventually Bryant is going to call. And he's going to tell you what he told to Jennifer. And then you're going to know where you stand.
Whatever. You know, it's a great thing that Jake didn't cancel. It's a shame if he missed out on you looking totally hot.
Really? You think this dress is okay?
Yeah.
Because this one is nice, too, and it costs a lot more.
You look perfect. Jake won't be able to take his eyes off you.
That'd be nice. But I'd settle for just one date that doesn't end in disaster. Hey, heading home for the night?
Not yet. You should have a look at this. I just got it off the wire.
Okay. David Stenbeck's going to stand trial?
Yeah, for ordering Allison's kidnapping.
Wait a minute. Anything could happen to this trial. He could be found innocent.
Not likely, Emily. I mean, we have so much evidence against him.
Why is there a case at all? He admitted everything. We got it on tape.
Wow. You weren't expecting this, were you?
No. No, I thought they would just move him to solitary or something.
Emily, it's going to be okay. You don't have to go through this alone.
No, I shouldn't have to go through it all. Excuse me.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to talk to Jake. Just
Keep an eye on things for me.
You're welcome, ma'am. Anytime.
Parker's been hospitalized. Seriously injured in a car accident. Come home. Oh, no. Oh, my baby. No. Parker. No, sweetie. Just hang on, sweetie. Mommy's coming home. Nothing can keep me away from you now. Take what's mine and get out of here. Second shot.
No! Please tell me you're not doing this.
I am. I have to.
Scarlett, you cannot leave.
Watch
not
me.
Not now.
Watch me.
Mr. Lowe.
My son has been in an accident, Maylin.
Little Parker? Oh, Miss Carney, I'm so sorry. Is he hurt badly?
Yes. He could be. I need to get to him. My little boy needs his mama.
But how will you get out of Hong Kong?
I found my passport in Winston's safe.
But you will also need money.
And I'll sell this gaudy jewelry he gave me. It should be enough to get me on a plane.
Miss Carley, Mr. Lowe is in a terrible temper. His meeting with Mr. Montgomery left him in a fury.
I can handle Mr. Lowe.
Well, what about the guards?
I don't care if he's got the entire Chinese army surrounding this place. Don't you understand me? Nothing will keep me from seeing my son. Nothing.
Look, I understand about your little boy, but you don't understand about Mr. Lowe. The whole time he was meeting with Mr. Montgomery, he was drinking hard liquor. He's still drinking now, and he's breaking things and acting crazy.
I think he may have a problem.
No. I'm afraid if you try and leave now, it's going to be your problem. I'm afraid he'll kill you.
Trust me. If it means getting home to my son, I'll kill him first.
We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Heartburn. You get it time and time again. You've treated it. You've changed your diet. But the relief doesn't last, and the pain comes back 2 or more days a week. That frequent persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about America's most prescribed acid control medicine. Your results may vary, but for many people, 1 daily dose of Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec, and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible with the purple pill they call Prilosec.
This is the day we make the world brighter.
Introducing a colorful new spin on freshness. New Bounce Color Smart. Finally, color protection in your dryer. Bounce pulls away color dulling minerals left by rinse water, helping keep colors fresh and bright every day.
We make the world brighter. Color and paint it. Jump up and embrace it. Doesn't it feel good?
New Bounce Color Smart.
To make a fresh start today.
The start of something fresh. Travel to a more peaceful place whenever you like. A creamy cafe au lait made with Taster's Choice and hot milk. Taster's Choice, the taste of choice.
Enjoying the summer?
I am. I don't know about my fridge.
Why not go to Sears for a new one? They're the only store that has the top 6 brands. You'll even get free delivery on any home appliance if you spend over $3.99.
Thanks for the scoop.
Sure. Sale ends Saturday. Sears, a good life at a great price, guaranteed.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, what drug has law enforcement agents most worried?
Last night, Dave finally met the exotic dancer, Ben from Big Brother.
Well, I really need to set the record straight, and then the other day I thought, you know, it really gives a rat's ass.
Tonight, don't miss an all-new Late Show.
What are you doing with that suitcase? Huh?
I'm going home.
You can't possibly think I'll let you walk out of here.
I hope you will. Once you read this.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
It's from Oakdale. My son's been in an accident. He's hurt badly. I need to be with him.
Your needs have never been a concern of mine.
Oh. My son. He's in critical condition. He could die. You have to let me see him.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. And I don't want to let you go. You see, I like having you right here.
Now, please, Winston. If you let me go, I promise you, I will come right back just as soon as I know Parker's all right.
Oh, silly me. Well, then, I'll make all the arrangements. Oh, Carly,
You can come to Oakdale with me. You can stay by my side the entire time. Send a guard with me. You can bring me back. I don't care. I need to see my son.
Will you shut up? I'm sick of hearing you whine about that lad of yours. Parker's sick. Parker needs me. Parker's dying. Well, you know what, Carly? I bloody well hope he does.
Brian was in that accident, too. I just want to see if he's all right. Why is that such a big deal, Mom?
You know the answer to that.
It's not like I've been sitting vigil at his bedside or anything. I haven't seen him once since he was brought in.
You know, I think this is going to seem rather harsh to you, but your relationship with Bryant Montgomery is over.
I understand that, Mom. I hate it, but I do understand that.
And I understand that you think that you're all grown up, that you're a young woman, and that you can make your own decisions and your own choices and your own mistakes. But mistakes have consequences, Jennifer. Parker's all hooked up to those machines. You saw him. He's fighting for his life in there. But it's a very sad fact that all of this could have been avoided if you had listened to your parents and stayed away from Bryant.
I just want to see how he is.
You know how he is. The doctors told you how he is. He's going to be just fine. You and Bryant are very lucky.
Parker wasn't. I know it's my fault, Mom, that Parker wound up in that car. Not Bryant's. Not Bryant's fault. I'm the one who should be hooked up to those ventilators, not Parker. If anything happens to him...
Well, you can't think that way. None of us can. We have to be very positive and think about what's going to be best for him and try to get him through this. We will get through this together as a family.
I don't even know how you can still look at me.
Because I love you. No matter what. But some things are going to change around here.
Right.
Bryant somehow convinced you to go for a ride in his car with Parker without a car seat. Now, your father is never going to forgive him for that. And if your father finds you with that boy again, he will never forgive you. things will look better tomorrow.
You're back. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you a heart attack. I probably should have turned those on.
That's okay. My electrical bill's been kind of high lately, so I repeat my question. What is it that you're doing here?
You thought I was Vicky again, didn't you?
Well, you know, yesterday, I thought the lamppost was Vicky, and the day before I thought the mop was Vicky. I need to get a grip.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I let myself in. I'm sorry, I had your keys, so Here, it won't happen again. Sorry.
You know, if you don't mind, I have plans tonight.
I just found out David's going to stand trial.
That's right. That's what we wanted. We wanted to put the lowlife away forever.
Yeah, but I thought after he implicated himself, that would be it. You never said anything about a trial here.
I just figured that was a given, being that we live in the good old U.S. of A., where even scum of the earth like Mr. Stenbeck receive due process.
Well, you know what? Maybe you can afford to be glib. You've got nothing to lose if he stands
what is it that
trial.
You have to lose?
My son.
You know what? If I'm being dense here, forgive me, but what does David's trial have to do with Daniel?
If I'm called to testify, they're going to ask me about my recent involvement with David. It's going to come out that I borrowed money from that creep.
So what's over and done with? You learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson? You think that's going to be good enough for Tom? He's going to blame this whole thing on me. He's going to say that my recklessness put Daniel into danger, and I could lose my son.
Do you know what? You can just stop with that helpless act, because I'm not buying it for a second.
A heart attack could happen to you.
Heart attack? Won't happen to me.
Don't be too sure if you have high cholesterol.
But I exercise and eat right every day.
But if you still have high cholesterol, then you may be at risk. So talk to your doctor about Pravachol now.
Why Pravachol?
Because when used with diet and exercise, Pravachol not only lowers cholesterol, it's the only drug of its kind proven to help prevent both first and second heart attacks. Pravachol, a prescription drug, isn't for everyone, including people with liver problems or women who are pregnant, nursing, or may become pregnant. And because serious side effects can result, tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience while on Pravachol. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about any medicines you're taking.
Heart attack? I'm calling my doctor about Pravachol.
Ask your doctor or make the toll-free Pravachol now. Pravachol, the only drug of its kind proven to help prevent both first and second heart attacks.
Chocolate Pillsbury Toaster Strudel.
I hate classes.
Breakfast.
I'm not coming.
It's chocolate toaster strudel.
Chocolate!
Chocolate toaster strudel. Flaky pastry wrapped around chocolate so creamy. Mmm. It'll make the morning look a whole lot better.
Come on, get happy.
Pillsbury Toaster Breakfast. Easier morning.
Pop it right up.
In chocolate and caramel apple.
What are those? Lint brushes.
To prove which bathroom tissue leaves less lint.
Look how much lint Charmin leaves.
Ugh, I don't want that on me.
But Quilted Northern is made to leave less lint.
Lint? Who knew?
Quilted Northern for a quilted clean.
There is a mint unlike any other mint. New Icebreakers mints. With an intense, mouth-freshening, cool mint taste. New Icebreakers intense mouth-freshening mints.
Our eyes have their own moisturizers, natural tears. So we took essential ingredients found in natural tears, added more moisturizers than any leading eye drop, and put them in Visine Tears. Visine Tears replenishes our eyes' natural moisture, bringing soothing relief to dry, scratchy eyes. Visine Tears, it gets the dry out. And now there's Visine for contacts. It re-wets lenses and refreshes your eyes.
Look, I told you, Miss Stewart is not here right now. I have no idea where she is, all right? Hello, Miss Stewart is not... Oh, sorry, I wasn't expecting a reporter. Okay. An accident with, Lucinda Walsh's... Bryant Montgomery? Who was it? A girl? What was her name? You don't... We'll find out her name. How old is she? What does she look like? We'll figure it out and call me back. Abigail.
I'm just fooling myself. He's never gonna call.
I wish I had an excuse to wear a dress like this. Hello?
Abigail. It's good to hear your voice.
Chris?
Yeah, it's me. I'm just so happy you're okay.
Why wouldn't I be all right?
Well, you didn't hear?
Hear what?
There's been an accident. Brian Montgomery was in the car.
Bryant? Is he all right?
He was admitted to Memorial earlier tonight. That's all I know.
I gotta go, thank you. Thanks.
You are such a jerk. You have no idea what it's like to be in my shoes.
You know what? That's a good thing, because they look like they're about 20 times too small. Plus, I don't look good in...
Oh, I don't find you the least bit amusing.
That's funny, because I'm cracking myself up here.
I am in trouble here. I could lose the most precious thing in my life.
You'll deal with it. You'll move on. So stop the damsel in distress bit, because you're about as helpless as a piranha.
Daniel and Tom are due back from Wisconsin tomorrow.
Your point?
What happens when Tom finds out about all of this?
You stood up to David Stenbeck. You beat him at his own game. You're a hero. That's going to overshadow any mistakes that you've made. Listen, I know that you're used to having the bottom fall out, but it's not going to happen this time. So stop worrying and start living your life. What?
You just sometimes make me feel better. Okay?
That's Molly.
Big plans for the night.
Let's keep a lid on this trial stuff. I don't want it hanging over us, okay?
I wouldn't dream of spoiling Molly's plans.
Hi there.
Words always seem to get us into trouble, so let's try to use as few as possible tonight.
I was just saying goodbye to someone.
You enjoy hurting me, I know. But it's starting to take its toll on you, Winston. Stressing you out. Trying to keep me here, your blood pressure sky high.
Carly, do you care what happens to me? Huh? Alas, no. You know, you're trying to distract me, soften me up. That is won't work. No. I won't let you go.
Well, it doesn't matter. In a few minutes, you'll pass out. I won't need your permission.
It doesn't matter. You walk out that door, and I'll have you killed.
That threat's useless on me now, Winston. Death is preferable to one more minute here with you.
Now about your beloved son, Parker. You prefer death for him?
Parker's already fighting for his life. What more could you possibly do to him?
Don't tempt me. You don't? I don't?
Winston.
Here's your regular internet homepage, and here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo or other search engines to check news, stocks, weather. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
So there's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Made with oatmeal, which holds moisture naturally, Aveeno lasts for 24 hours. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
When Annie came home from school with head lice, we were horrified. Then I found Rid.
Rid kills lice completely, and unlike some others, it leaves no chemical residue.
Lights are gone. Everyone's happy.
Maximum strength Rid. Nothing is more effective.
This performance is brought to you by Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers with the improved leak lock system. Drink more, leak less.
For 4 retired gangsters.
Did you ever live here? Define live.
Being out of the life.
Special orders do upset us.
Was killing them.
I want you to whack somebody.
Nobody's gonna whack nobody.
There's nothing like a little action.
Let's get lucky.
To make them feel young again.
Okay, honey, I'm all ready for you. Are you all ready for me?
The Crew, rated PG-13, starts Friday, August 25th at a theater near you.
Excuse me, but do you have a pilot?
Did he say we need a pilot?
We need a pilot?
There's no pilot!
Calm down, everyone. I'm Ron Shaw, president of Pilot Penn. I've got a pilot, Dr. Grip. Dr. Grip is commended for ease of use by the Arthritis Foundation.
Good thing we didn't need a doctor.
Someone say we need a doctor?
You'd think the daughter of America's most famous mobster wouldn't want to answer anyone's questions. So why would she answer ours? 48 Hours, Wednesday.
Did you know a single hair can help catch a killer?
Hair only comes out in that form when he's yanked or pulled.
That the sole of a shoe can help crack a case.
It's like watching the sunset, isn't it?
This fall, follow the evidence and solve the mysteries.
First dead body, man?
On CSI, coming to CBS.
Today at 4 on Women to Women, find out how and where to meet your perfect mate. Plus, Emmy Award-winning actress Holland Taylor joins us.
Then at 5, new technology allows doctors to detect heart disease before you have it. It all starts today at 4 on CBS 2.
A timeless saga comes to life of heroic courage and the fate of a kingdom. IHOP presents buttermilk pancakes covered with strawberry, blueberry, and whipped topping. Eggs and bacon or sausage. The red, white, and blueberry breakfast. From $2.99. It's truly epic. Another anytime's a good time for IHOP release.
Why do my Kraft singles taste so good? Because the Dairy Fairy mixes milk with magic.
2 out of 3 kids don't get the recommended amount of calcium. When they eat Kraft Singles, they're getting calcium they need and the taste they love. Kraft Singles. Magic every single time.
I want to be a billionaire! I want to be a billionaire! I want to be a cheese-billionaire!
See special packs of Kraft Singles. You can win a trip to LA to play in our game show event. Many will enter, few will win.
It's all here on CBS 2.
Emmy winner Craig T. Nelson stars in The District, CBS this fall.
Carly, where do you think you're going? Sit down. I said,
Sit down.
You really think you can get away from me?
I know I will. Just a matter of time.
Hey,
Hey, yourself.
I would have come here sooner, but I just found out.
I thought bad news was supposed to travel quickly.
Were you hurt badly?
No, it's just a concussion.
Just a concussion.
Yeah, it's minor.
What must hurt?
No, it's not bad. It's the least of my problems.
Brian, this is serious.
I know. Any news on Parker?
Jennifer's little brother? What about him?
I figured you knew about Parker.
What happened to Parker?
He was in the car with us.
You were in the car with Jen?
Yeah. Yeah, there was the three of us in the car.
I didn't know.
Jen was watching him, and so we decided to take him with us.
Jen and Parker, are they hurt badly?
Parker's pretty bad. But Jen's fine. They didn't even admit her to the hospital.
That's a relief. But she must be going crazy about Parker.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Where is she?
I overheard her talking to her mom outside my door. She went home to rest for a while.
It must be awful for you guys.
You don't even know the half of it.
Parker, where were you taking him?
Jen wasn't supposed to leave her house. Especially with me. But I wanted to go to some place to talk to her, so I convinced her to take Parker. We didn't have a car seat.
I called Jen tonight. She didn't say you were there.
I asked her not to say anything to you.
Why?
Because I needed to talk to her.
About us?
I wanted to talk to her myself before you did, so I rushed her out of the house. Jen and Parker.
Brian, I pressured you to talk to her. I gave you that ultimatum.
Abigail, it had nothing to do with you.
No, it did. Parker and you are hurt, and this is all my fault. Mistakes have consequences. You've seen Parker hooked up to those machines fighting for his life. The very sad fact is, Jennifer, this could have all been avoided if you'd only listened to your parents and stayed away from Bryant.
I can't stay away. Not when my life is falling apart.
So, Emily, want to explain to me why you're here? Actually, I came by to tell Jake that we're having another situation with...
She came to drop off keys. She had some keys because when she was staying here before.
I'm sorry if I got in the way. I know you have big plans tonight. How do you know that? Well, I don't know. It's not every day a woman walks around in a dress like that. Fortunately, you sort of have what it takes to carry it off. And I guess I'll sort of take that as a compliment.
You know what? There is a bottle of Chardonnay in here dying to be chilled. So why don't you...
Get rid of...
You know what? When we asked Millie to help us nail Stenbeck, she came through big time, okay? It just hit her hard seeing him again.
Oh, that's a big surprise given their sordid history.
History. Stenbeck is out of Molly's life for good this time.
Really? How could that be? I mean, she's going to be forced to testify against him. She's going to be subpoenaed. He confessed to her, Jake.
Emily, we'll cross that bridge if and when it comes. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she deserves a Stenbeck-free evening, okay?
With you. Well, you know what? She's going to have to face it sooner or later, so...
I'm betting. Let's take later. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Fine. Don't bother. Alrighty then. on, why don't you tell me what she really wanted? The truth, Jake.
Do you know what we could do? We could waste our evening gabbing about Emily, or we could focus on each other.
That depends on what focusing on each other really means.
Here.
I'm leaving here tonight, whether you like it or not.
We'll see about that.
Go. Would you please just let me go?
Beg, Golly, beg, beg, my darling.
What joy could you possibly have from this? Knowing how you disgust me, knowing how I hate you, despise you.
I own you. You're mine, and I won't let you go.
You'll never stop fighting you. Never!
Hair colored this great? After 33 days? No kidding. No touch-ups. It's Superior Preference from L'Oreal. The color I love just got better. Only Superior Preference has continual color and conditioning, so my color won't fade out. And the breakthrough weekly conditioning treatments right in the box. For soft, shiny, superior color. From the day I color to the day I color. 33 days and counting. Superior Preference from L'Oreal Paris. Because I'm worth it.
To give your main course some real zest, put your finger on Lemon Pam. All the convenience of cooking with Pam, combined with the flavor of fresh lemon. Lemon Pam really cooks.
Sophia.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies treats, because that's the kind of mom you are.
Take off the side and see what we got. Who's that?
It's Mickey. With Kellogg's, magical moments can come alive on a dream-filled Disney Cruise Line vacation. Look inside specially marked boxes of Kellogg's cereal to see if your ship has come in.
Almay reinvents liquid makeup in a stick.
And a stick.
New one-coat light and easy liquid stick makeup. It's a new kind of coverage that hides your flaws, not your skin.
Incredible.
New one-coat light and easy liquid stick makeup from Almay.
Do you believe in magic?
It's amazing what you can do with the original Wall Magic and 2 colors of Olympic paint from Lowe's. Now with dual foam rollers only from Wall Magic, you can turn an ordinary room into a sensational room.
Do you believe in magic?
So roll on your own magic today. It's easy to create the designer looks you want. Wall Magic and Olympic, the new way to paint.
Do you believe in magic?
Now at Lowe's.
You know how you feel when your whole house is clean? Free. Maybe not that free. But with the Scotch-Brite high-performance cloth, you don't need sprays or cleaners. It picks up dust and wipes away fingerprints without cleaners, thanks to the revolutionary microtexture. And it's washable. So feel free. Mom. For a moment, anyway. Get it done right with Scotch-Brite.
With 8 Big Brother house guests left, the pressure is building.
There's underlying paranoia everywhere.
And relationships are crumbling.
He is totally disrespectful of me.
Bunch of sniveling, man. Are they reaching the breaking point?
This isn't how it's supposed to be.
Maybe I should leave this deal.
Find out on an all-new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
New York's top producer has a tough new project.
You're going to be great, Jim, because you're good.
A weatherman from Indiana. Yeah.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Welcome to New York, CBS this fall.
You're not funny, Winston. You just save it.
You say this performance, you'll only exhaust yourself. Winston? Winston?
Abigail, none of what happened tonight was your fault.
Brian, I gave you that deadline to tell Jennifer. I made you get in that car. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't have been any accident.
You didn't do anything wrong. I did.
Because of the car seat?
Yeah, that's part of it. But there's more than that. I engineered this whole mess.
What are you talking about?
I lied to you. And I've been lying to you for a long time.
So I was right. You were leading both of us on. You never cared about Jennifer or...
Abigail, I've always cared about you. Ever since you sucked that cop me in the East Village, I thought, wow, this girl's got guts.
You don't have to say this.
Honest, Abigail. And then when we hooked up in the abandoned theater, I thought, wow, this girl is the bravest, smartest kid I've ever met.
Kid? Great.
I didn't mean it that way.
Well, what do you mean, Bryant?
I felt close to you. I wanted to look after you, care about you, protect you.
Like a big brother?
Like a best friend.
I don't get it. That time at Yo's, Bryant, you made me think that you were my boyfriend.
That loser was hassling you.
So to put him off, you lied to me. You kept lying to me. You must have known how I felt about you.
I don't blame you for hating me. But maybe someday this won't seem like such a big deal. I can't imagine not having you in my life. You're my best friend.
Do you always lie to your best friend?
I don't know. I've never had one before. Look, I was a jerk. All right, I know that. Using you all those times at Yo's, hustling, pool, coming in between you and Jennifer. But worst of all, leading you on. And Abigail, I'm sorry. And if you never forgive me, I'll understand. Because I deserve it. All of it. Abigail.
I feel so stupid.
You shouldn't. It was my fault. Don't go blaming yourself for Jen for this.
Why would I blame Jennifer?
You shouldn't. I won't be seeing Jen anymore either because her parents took care of that. So the game's over. It's a clean slate.
Wait a minute. I had this backwards, didn't I? You never played Jen. You two were falling in love, and I was trailing behind you, completely oblivious. Brian, I gushed about you to Jen, about how great you were. I must have looked such like a fool.
It was nothing like that, Abigail.
You guys must have had such a great laugh about that.
No, I don't want you to think we were laughing at you. Jennifer had no idea that I was leading you on. I told her that it was over between us.
Stop.
You and me.
Stop talking. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Abigail.
Any messages?
About 60. You can have them all as soon as you tell me what took you so long.
Is this concern or anger?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Then it's anger. What's going on? Where were you?
I was with Jake. I told you I went to talk to Jake. He was my lifeline. You know, when David was threatening me and Allison, and with this trial coming up, I thought it might help me to talk to him.
Well, maybe next time he can answer your phones for you.
What's up with you? What's with all this hostility? I thought you liked Jake.
I was the one who suggested that he help you out in the first place.
I know, and I'm grateful for that.
I'm not looking for gratitude.
Okay, well, what are you looking for?
I don't know. It's just that... Like, there was a time when no one wanted to have anything to do with you, and I was there for you. I believed in you.
I know that. I haven't forgotten that.
And now I get stuck sitting here on the phone while you're off with Jake doing...
Wait. Jake and I are doing what? Chris. No, I don't want to forget. Chris, please come back. I don't want to
Excuse me. I'm looking for Emily Stewart.
I remember you. You found her.
This is for you.
Let me guess. A subpoena. Surprise, surprise. I bet you Molly Collins next on your list, am I right?
Can't give out that information.
Yeah, well, if my name's on the list, Molly's is too. And you know what? You're not going to find her at her place. You're going to have to track her down. May I? Excuse me. Just on the outside chance, Miss Conlin's on that little list of yours, here's where you can find her. No thanks are necessary. Just a citizen doing your duty.
So what do you think about the Chardonnay?
I think it's perfect. Like everything else tonight.
I don't know. You still have one more test to go?
Oh, really? And what test would that be?
That would be that if you survive my cooking, then you're home free.
Just the fact that a member of the male persuasion can turn on the oven impresses the heck out of me.
Let me let you know a little secret here. See, every unmarried guy in the world has one fancy schmancy dish that they make. Just one.
What's yours?
Chicken Florentine. And it's spectacular, if I say so myself.
Oh, well, then why stop at one, big shot?
Well, anything else would be superfluous.
Oh, and why is that?
I mean, think about it. If you go all out and you whip up your specialty and you still don't get lucky, you might as well hang it up, because if the Chicken Florentine don't get a naked nothing.
Okay, so let's say you do get lucky, then don't you need an encore dish?
No. Once you score, you're not going to have to slave over a hot oven anymore.
Oh, and they say romance is dead.
Is romance dead for you?
I don't know. I think I must think about it.
Still perfect.
Jake, before we go any further, I need to know something. Is this the real thing?
Real thing. Just haven't felt this way in a long time.
By the time they reach 40, something like 40% will already have visibly thinning hair, which wouldn't be such a big deal.
Except we're women. 30 million of us.
With hereditary hair loss.
Shocked? So were we.
Helpless? No, we're not.
Because now we know there's Rogaine. Rogaine is stronger than heredity.
Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got.
Rogaine can regrow the hair we've lost.
So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember.
There's hope, there's help, there's Rogaine.
You're protected by Dial. Now with a new, richer lather. Or a healthy clean you can feel. Dial Clean. Doesn't that feel better?
I have to be ready. I have to commit to doing it. I have to take control and take charge of my own life.
Ask your doctor about Meridia or call 1-888-4-MERIDIA.
I'm ready.
My head throbs. Every noise hurts. every light. I was so nauseous. My medicine just dulled the pain.
Today, Imitrex can target your total migraine, the pain and those other symptoms. Imitrex was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine. In fact, of all prescription migraine medicines, Imitrex is America's most prescribed.
Finally, something that works for me.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Gerber has a surprising way to calm your baby down at bedtime. Introducing Gerber Baby Wash. The first with natural soothing lavender. It's Gerber safe and gentle. With warm water, here's a natural way to calm and relax him. Just in time for bedtime.
Yes, your baby has you, and you have Gerber.
Shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby? Look for all the new products in the Gerber aisle to help keep your baby healthy and happy.
Divorce is never pretty.
Of course I'll have custody of the kids.
Let's go for joint custody. Leave the kids out.
And this week,
She won't give an inch.
Josh is being stubborn. Things get downright ugly.
You want to play hardball?
Now, what happens next
I will slam you across this room before I ever give you what you want.
is everything on Guiding Light.
I'm glad to finally see a friendly face. I just found out, so I came by. Such a great friend, thanks. Are you okay? Physically, fine. Emotionally, I'm a wreck. You heard about Parker? Yeah. Is he all right? Well, he's out of surgery, but they're still waiting to see how he is when he wakes up. They've got him hooked to a ventilator and tubes and IVs. And he's so small and helpless. I'm so sorry, Jen. I know that it must be killing you. Yeah, especially when it's my fault. I should never have taken Parker with me. We didn't have a car seat. I know. Bryant told me about it. You've seen him? How is he? He's better than I expected. I haven't seen him yet. As if my parents would let me, though. They kind of freaked when they found out what happened. You must not be too thrilled with me either. We don't need to really talk about it. No, you need to know this. I should have said this a long time ago, Abby. It's okay. No, it's not okay, okay? I am sorry that I fell for Bryant when I knew how you felt about him. You're my best friend, and I don't want anything to come between us, least of all a guy. Don't apologize. Brian and I are just friends. You don't have to say that. No, it's true. I used to like him, and then I saw that he's just a good friend. I could have really used a good friend tonight. I never felt so alone. Well, you know, if you need me, I'm here for you. We can deal with all the rest of the stuff another time. Thanks, Abby. Oh, you're the best.
What's wrong?
Your chicken. It might get cold.
I think there's enough heat in this room to melt a window.
Oh. Are you going to get that?
This is probably somebody selling something.
In the middle of the night, Jake? Do you think it might possibly be Emily?
It's a distinct possibility.
Well, then I think we should get it.
Why?
So we can kill her.
I'm gonna kill someone. Molly Collin? I am not Molly Collin.
I am.
Have a nice night. Wonder how he knew to come here.
I guess Abigail probably told him where I worked. Oh, no.
What?
This is a subpoena for me to testify in the case of People versus David Stenbeck. It's not over, Jake.
Yes.
It's not over. True. I'm never going to escape this guy.
It's not true, Molly.
What am I going to do? I can't face him again,
You don't have to face him by yourself. I will be with you every step of the way.
But what if he gets off? If there's a trial, that means that he can get out.
No, the DA just needs you to put the final nail in his coffin. That's all.
I knew this was too good to be true. Just when everything was so perfect, and now it's... I can't.
You're gonna be okay. We'll be okay.
You did this to yourself, you know.
His pills. He needs his pills. No. No, I don't think he does. He's dead.
Tomorrow, survival is the name of the game.
Come on, honey. Give me a reason to take a piece of you out.
When the island becomes a battlefield.
You want to kill me? Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Now, what happens next
I will come back from the depths of hell to make you pay. Will you make room for me, honey?
is everything as the world turns.
When your eyes...
Most famous mobster telling...